Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. And it's Okeke in at the 3 slot. Here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. Edwards can't hit. Now here's Young. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's got 5 now.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Pass to Towns. Here's Okeke. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Now Hunter to the inside. Here's Collins. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Russell. Shot is good by Edwards. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Young against Russell. Here's Okeke. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Collins. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Russell. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Collins finds Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got 11.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Russell with the ball. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. Beverly, he's checked in for Russell. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Capella, the pass to Young. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Towns. Here's a Kiki. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
High post Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cousins is checked in, and he nails the third. The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Capella. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Beverly. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, Kiki's shot is good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Outside Young. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young. Here's a Kiki. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Williams. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Beverly against Williams. Beverly into the lane. And here's Edwards outside. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Atlanta.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Harris comes in for Edwards.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Reed passes to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves.
D'Angelo Russell.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Williams. Up and over Russell. Williams misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Reed can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Herder can't hit.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
It's deflected. It's tipped.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Pass to Gallinari. Capella with it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Russell into the lane. Okogie on the wing. Reed with it. Hounded by Wright. Reed, good.
Just owning the painted. If it's working, no need to change.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. And here's Herter. Back to Capella. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a 3-point play. It's going to be on Gary Harris. That's good from Capella. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 5 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Reddish. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Cousins. Harris right side. 1 second left. Well, off. announces the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Danilo Gallinari out there with John Collins. Then it's DeLon Wright, and there's Cam Reddish. And it's Herder in at the 2.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 6 points. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he could take it right back up.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Herder. Takes a 3. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And here's Russell. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Reed can't hit. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Reddish. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. No good on the shot.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
With the putback, it's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Leonard's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Harris. Young with it. 11 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Edwards against Young. Back to Daniels. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Wright. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovich. Towns with a rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the middle. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Collins over Towns. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. From 13, the shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. And here is Williams. Guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Edwards. Towns passes to Leonard. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Inside. Leonard passes to Towns. Shoots over Collins. Towns can't get that one to fall. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Yep, count it.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Minnesota in the lead. Now Russell. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Hawks. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Russell to pass to Leonard. Here's McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound. A good look from Bogdanovich. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Russell against Young. The shot by Russell, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Young. Over Russell. Young can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Edwards. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Young attacking. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Cousins, he's checked in for Towns. Reed comes in for Leonard. Okiki's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Williams from long range. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Beverly against Hunter. Beverly outside. Here he goes. Reed passes to Beverly. Back to Reed. Rebound Atlanta.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. It's tipped. Back to Beverly. Pass to Cousins. Now Reed. Hunter covering. Here's Beverly. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovich. Herter's checked in for Williams. And Wright subbed in for Young.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down.
And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
They've got Chuma Okeke, Patrick Beverly out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Pass to Reid. Back to Beverly. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he's going for the oop here. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Beverly. He shoots it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Young, the pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Beverly, the pass to Cousins. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Beverly shot off.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Kicks it out to Collins from outside the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
I just love the ball.
Minnesota calls time here. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Cousins. McDaniels comes in for Reed. Harris is checked in for Edwards. And Russell is subbed in for Beverly. Pass to Okeke. Russell from outside. Atlanta with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And here's Collins for 3. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Hey, rejected by Capella.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's McDaniels, guarded by Young. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. For 3, Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Here's Okeke. Can't get the putback. Atlanta has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, and Towns with the block. They retain possession. Pass to Hunter. And another shot. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okeke. Out to Harris. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Leonard's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Okeke. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Harris goes in.
Hawks foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Reddish is checked in for the Hawks.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Here's Towns, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Leonard, guarded by Capella. Baseline jumper. The shot by Towns, no good. The Hawks leading. Williams on the wing. Back to Herder. Outside Gallinari. Over Leonard. Gallinari's shot is off. Minnesota shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Reddish. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Gallinari. And some solid defense from Towns. Now here's Harris. Herder defending. Towns for three.